I actually didn't mean to start a video. I meant to snap a picture. But this works. I guess. Yeah, so, anyway, this is going to be really short because I am trying to get some work done. Work for myself. Good and bad. Good because you can set your own hours and other reasons. Bad because you set your own hours and some other reasons. And you never know when you're at work, when you're not at work. It's been easier though. For the past 1, 2, 3, 4 years we've been in a shop instead of working from home. That was a nightmare. No. I thought it was a dream, but it turned out to be a nightmare. Because yeah, it's super convenient when you can work from home. You don't have to go anywhere. But it's super inconvenient when you're always at work. Okay, anyway, if you're wondering why I'm dressed this way, it's because it's warm and it's cold in here. I turn the heater on. Hold on. So, anyway, I wanted to tell a quick story. It's, well, somebody recently, asked me, they said, hey, I heard you have a crazy testimony. Can I hear it? And I didn't know what they were talking about. I guess that's not good. But they told me what they were talking about. It got me to thinking. Oh my goodness, no! Oh, my frog, it lost its leg. Look, its leg is gone. Oh, that's right. Hold on, wait. Listen to this. Listen. Oh, it's fine. Oh, listen. Can you hear it? Can you hear that noise? It's not normal. Sounds like it's gonna blow up or something. Okay. Anyway. Well, I went all weird. There it goes. Okay, so, anyway. So there's this one story in particular that people seem to be really interested in. And if I have time to tell the whole thing, I will. And if I don't, then, I'll just do a part 1 and part 2. So, part 1. So, this is, a small testimony, if you will. Or just a crazy freaking story. Or a spiritual experience for sure, okay? A miracle is what it is. It's a freaking miracle. You can't explain it. So, a year and a half ago actually, this was back in April of 2019, actually. Excuse me. So, anyway, my husband and I were going about pink. Can you see it? Do, 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 do. Woo, hello. Okay, so my husband and I had been working all day on this particular day in April 9th, I believe, 2019. 4/19. Wait, no, 4/9/2019. Anyway, we'd been working all day. I forget exactly, I don't know. I just know there was this guy. We're in sales, by the way. Resell, actually. And there was this guy that my husband had met via internet, just internet. Anyway, and a business connection, at least for us. For him, he was just getting rid of some stuff. Excuse me. But I don't remember all the details, but this guy had posted some cameras for sale. I believe that must be how how this all happened. So cameras are great sellers. People will pay top dollar for cameras. There's a little free tidbit of information for you eBay beginners. Anywho, so anyway, Tyler had contacted this guy, and had made arrangements for us. Another one, Victoria's Secret, but had made arrangements for us when we got off work. Can you see it? Is it backwards? Can you see it? Anyway, we were gonna go and pick up the cameras. It was a good deal. It was like $100 for like a box full of camera stuff, and seriously, like, I don't remember exactly what we made off of it, but it was definitely profit, and I think each camera went for like 100 and something, so it was a great deal. Eventually. Anyway, so we worked that day. We got off work to head over the hill, about half an hour away. It's the closest town to us? Well, no. It's the closest big town to us. So, it's where Walmart is. Okay? So, we don't have a Walmart. So, if that makes sense. So, okay. We leave work. I have horrible anxiety. I have a panic disorder, so I'm excited a lot, I guess you could say. But I have a really hard time renting passenger in vehicles. I was in a really bad car accident when I was 16, I believe. And, it never affected me until I was pregnant with my first son, or my first child. And, started, like, having crazy effects on me. And, unfortunately, it never stopped. My oldest is 15. And it still happens. So, it's, been a journey, okay? But anyway. Oh my god. My kid is, like, the same age I was when I got in the accident. Let it go away. Anyway, so I'm sorry. You have my attention. But while I talk to you, I also have to find my stuff that I'm doing. So I will try to stay as close to frame as possible. Anyway, sorry, I lose my train of thought sometimes. Okay, so we left work, we locked up, Tyler called the guy, let him know we're on our way, and we took off. I forget where the kids were. Maybe at my mom's? They weren't with us. Thank God they weren't with us. So, so we're going down the highway. Now, this highway scares me anyway. Now, I have the panic disorder. I've got the horrible accident thing going on, but it's also just scary. Like, it's just through the pass, mountains, and, people used to it, speeding, it scares me. And then to couple it with winter, it wasn't winter in April, of course, but, anyway. So, Okay, I'm gonna start dancing around when I get this done. I can only do this until I'm done or Tyler gets here, because I am supposed to be working right now. So, okay. So we're going down the highway, and it's just me and him. He's driving, and I look. I know we were going between 75 and 80 because I have a tendency to hawk the speedometer. I don't mean to. I can't help it. So I'm always like, slow down. I'm like the absolute worst person for you to drive. I can drive all day long, but if you're driving, you'll hate me. So sorry, those drive me nuts. I was in Toastmasters. I know how bad the ums are. I apologize. So we're going on the street. We're going on the highway between 75 and 80 miles an hour. So we're going this way, and it's 2-lane highway. And to the left of us, it's like this huge grassy area, you know, and like down a hill, like down an embankment. And then after down the hill and the embankment is the other side of traffic going that way, going back where we had just come from. Does that make sense? So I don't remember what we were talking about. Tyler and I were talking about something. I don't know what. It's weird. But we were talking about something. I looked at the speedometer. I noticed we were going a little too fast for my comfort, but we weren't speeding. It was raining. And we're in the right-hand lane, and in front of us is a semi-truck. And Tyler goes to pass the semi-truck. And water from the highway, it's sprayed up over the entire windshield. And like this, just this, like, it sounds weird, but it's like this thick layer of water, I guess. But you couldn't see through it all. And Tyler instantly hit his wipers to clear it off so we could see, because we were passing the semi-truck. But by the time the wipers came on, he had already realized that we had hydroplaned, and we were headed right toward the semi-truck. And so, I mean, you naturally try to correct your error, you know, and he didn't want us to hit the truck. We definitely would have died. So we overcorrected the opposite way. And we spun around in a circle on the highway. And the next thing I know is we were going backwards. Oh God, that scared me. Anyway, next thing I know is we're going backwards down the embankment, and I know that we have no control of the vehicle. And I remember calling his name 3 times during the accident. I remember that. I remember knowing that we were upside down because I'd been through it before, and it's weird. It's like everything went in slow motion when we started to flip, you know? It was like, I was like, oh God, we're upside down because my hair, and I was like, Tyler, oh, my hair, and anyway, I ended up calling his name 3 times before we landed. I think we rolled for 3 or 4, 5 times. I forgot, like, the craziest part of the story. Might have to do part 2. But anyway, yeah, we rolled like 4 or 5 times down the embankment, and we landed in oncoming traffic. We landed upright, so that was good. The mirrors were gone, the windows were gone, everything was gone. All of our, everything was gone. Out the windows, you know. We landed. And I remember I looked, there's no glass, and I look over and I was like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like yelling at him. Are you okay? Because like, I wasn't even sure if I was okay, you know? But him not being okay would be even worse. Like, so he said, I'm okay. I said, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm okay. And he said, are you okay? And I said, I'm okay. He said, you're not okay. And it was like blood like running, you know, down. But it was just glass, you know, from one of the windows had cut my hand open, you know. I had been holding my electronic cigarette in my hand. I don't smoke anymore, actually, because of this accident. Funny. Funny. But I never did find that cigarette, and I went back looking, you know. All of our credit cards and stuff were all like strewn all over the median. It was, anyway. So people, lots of people saw this accident. I mean, you could not see this accident if you were in close proximity. I mean, people like pulled over, people ran, you know, to the car. Are you okay? Oh my God, are you okay? And I was like, I'm okay. I remember when the cops got there, he looked at me, she's like, are you okay? And I was like, I think so. This nurse, she stopped and put me in her car, or her truck, and, you know, looked at my hand, made sure everything was fine. We lived through that accident, obviously. It changed my life for the better in a couple of ways. I did quit smoking as a result, also. But here's the weird part. Okay. Rewind a month and a half. 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. Rewind 2 months. And Tyler and I were at the shop working. And we were cleaning up a bunch of mess. And we were bagging up a lot of trash. And, I mean, we had, like, bags, okay, of trash. And, you know, so I guess at some point in time he felt his ring slip and he grabbed it and put it on. Okay, so anyway, we loaded up all the trash, put it in the car, we start going down the road. Out of nowhere, Tyler just slams on the brakes. He said he got sick to his stomach. He was like, oh my God, you know. And I was like, what? What is it? Like, I didn't know what was happening. He's like, my ring. And I was like, oh my God, you know. And so we instantly turned around, went back to the shop. We searched high and low for that ring. We searched everywhere. We went through every bag of trash that we had just bagged up, okay? It was gross. I mean, he was devastated. I was devastated. I couldn't show him how upset I was, though, because he was so upset. I didn't want to make him more upset. Anyway, we looked for this ring for months. We found one similar to it online. Told him the story. Told him how much we could afford to spend. He wouldn't work with us. It was heartbreaking, you know. But we finally, we had our kids look for it, you know. We all went all the way through the shop looking for it in all the different areas, everywhere we could think of. We looked all through the car, because, you know, we just been in the car, so everywhere. I mean, we tore things apart. We tore everything apart. Then, after we tore everything apart, We had the kids tear everything apart. Then we gave up. We didn't want to give up, but we did because it was gone. It was gone. So anyway, whoop, fast forward. Now we're on the highway. Not dead, okay? And so we had Landover sitting there, you know, he's like, you're not okay, you're not okay. And he jumps out of the car and runs around to my side. And when he gets there, he starts trying to, he goes to yank open the door, and then he's like, Tiffany! And I was like, what? And I couldn't handle anything else. I was just like, He said, Tiffany! My ring! And I'm like, is he serious right now? Like, why? Is he crazy? Why the hell? We just almost died, and he's talking about a long lost ring. That's weird and frustrating, and I don't know. But I looked at him and said, what? He said, my ring. And he turned away from the car. And the only thing lying in the middle of the street, of the highway, was his wedding ring. The only thing. All of our other stuff was scattered everywhere, and we didn't know until we went back a couple days later to find everything. But his ring was just laying there. And I just knew. I just knew that it was God saying everything was going to be okay. And I didn't know how it was going to be okay. I didn't know when it was going to be okay. I just knew that God was there at that moment. And that it was going to be okay. Anyway, I just know there's a lot of people out there that need some hope and some love. And if I can spread anything positive, I hope to. And if you listen to this, thanks. And I hope it helped you in some way too. Oh. And just real quick, I gotta tell you guys, I'm not famous in any way, nor do I ever plan on being. I'm not the most gorgeous girl in the world, for sure, hands down. There's absolutely no reason to pick any of my videos apart, because nobody's that interested in me. I'm just a normal person. But there's this dude on YouTube, okay? What's his name? I don't remember his name, but his channel is called Observe, and I watch him all the time. It's body language, basically. I want that guy to do my body language so bad. I don't know why. It's silly. I don't know. But I really want him to. I don't know how he picks his people. I don't know if he'd ever pick me, ever. So I'm going to start asking people and be like, hey, go find this channel. Tell this dude that you want him to do this girl. This random ass girl. And keep telling him until he does it. Because he's amazing. And I just want it done. I think it would be like hella cool if it got done, right? So, okay. It has been awesome. And, I gotta go. I gotta get to work. Seriously. So, anywho, thank you for listening. Thank you for crying with me over my frog leg. So upset. See, his little legs move, see? They move. I love this ring. And when his legs fell off, I'm really bummed. Okay, anyway, I gotta go. Goodbye. No. Hi, you guys. I just, there it is. Some of these filters are so freaking cute. I swear. Anyway, hello everybody. I just wanted to apologize up front for the quality of some of this video. It kind of goes pixely sometimes. It doesn't stay that way. It kind of goes in and out, and then when I sit, it's clearer, and so don't let that, you know, be a hindrance from watching the video. I think it's a good message. So thanks for being here, and thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.